Okay. So whenever we are going to write the program or a software or a code, generally whenever we are writing any program, so program contains some set of line 1, line 2, line 3, line 4. Okay, so in programming language, instead of saying this is the line 1 and line 2, as whenever we read any books contain the lines. We read the line 1, line 2, line by line, or you can say sentence or paragraph. Similarly, whenever you are going to write the software, so software also we have to write in the couple of statement. You can say this is known as a statement. So nowadays, in a programming terms, on the program terms or software terms, instead of saying the line or text or the paragraph, we are saying statement 1, statement 2, statement 3, statement 4, statement 5. Okay, so generally, whenever you program a software start to executing, they execute this sequentially. They are going to execute one by one. This is the good. But sometime I want some codes are executed, and after that might be these two lines I don't want to execute, and again this line I want to execute. So somehow some set of line or some statements you want to execute, sometime you don't want to execute. So that means I as a developer want to control flow of my program with as my intentions. Okay, so due to that, the Python support the control flow. So your programs or software going to execute on which sequence. Okay, so sometime if you're not mentioning anything, just write the code one line, two line, three line, four line, four. Everything is executed sequentially. But sometime I want, hey, this line executed, this line not executed, or some condition base. Due to that, we are going to talk today what are the possible conditional statement in a Python type, so that we should control the flow of my execution. Okay, so for example, let us okay, so let us look like if you are writing the like print. Okay, statement one. Okay, line one, line two. Okay, go. Okay, in general, the code executed as sequentially as you written. Okay, same sequence, whatever the from first line to the line. So this is the default. This is the nature of, you can say, any programming language. Whatever the sequence you written, the same sequence our code works. But sometime I want to conditionally. Sometime this two line work, this line not work, this two line work, this line not works. So depend upon your situation. You want to apply, hey, these two lines should be only run if the particular condition met. Or again, so today we are going to understand what are the possible conditional statement a Python support, so that we should aware before going to write the code. So in couple of session, we are going to learn very basic element on any programming language. So control flow conditional statement is the very primitive or very basics of the Python. Might be you know, that's very good, but this is the foundation. If, because whenever we are going to write the some uh, code or some software, we must know these the different conditional statement. Okay, so let's talk control flow. I say Python support the various conditional statement to control the flow of program execution. So what conditional statement help us? Whenever you are writing the code, line 1, line 2, line 3, line 4, lots of code you written, no? Lots of code you written. So you want to control the flow of execution. The flow are going to sequential or non-sequential or what. So by default, the programs are executed sequential line by line. Each sequence are executed. Okay. So sometime you want to change the flow, change the sequence of your code execution. In those scenarios, conditional statement help us to decide how the control flow of my program execution going on. Okay. So Python support the various logical conditionals. Okay, so what do you mean logical condition here? Like equals, if the particular two values are equals, then we can do something or we cannot do something. Okay, so equals conditions are not equal conditions, are less than or equal to, greater than or equal to. So these are the possible logical conditions which help us, you can control the flow of your program execution. So these are the symbols are used in the Python. So these use for your check two things are equal or two value are equal, not equal to, this is the equal to, not equal to this, not equal to. This is the same as a mathematical. So these all are the concept come from the your mathematics. So mathematics, we are using this all the operator, you can say less than or equal to, or greater than or equal to. So all these symbols are used to make your program control flow. We are going to take some couple of example so that you should take the feel comfortable how we can use all these logical condition. Okay, so let's example. So before jumping to the going to use all these operator like equal to operator, notice that in the computer this operator known as assignment. Let's a variable you are going to assign the value 5. Okay, so you are going to assign the value 5, right? But here say a double equal to 5. This is not assignment operator, this is the equal to operator. So be careful. In the computer, this is the assignment operator and this is the equal operator. Okay. So all the operator you talk are the binary operator. That means they take a two operand. This is like a plus. Plus is the binary operator. That means you pass a left hand side value and right hand side value. They are execute and return the value whatever, right now. So similarly, all the logical operator like equal to operator required left hand side value and right hand side value and check both are equal, then return true, else return false. Similarly, greater than, similarly less than, are greater than, are equal to, less than, are equal to. Okay, these are the operator. So all operator known as a binary operator. Binary means they require left hand side plus operator plus right hand side. Okay, this two value known as a binary, two value and plus operator. Here can be equal to, not equal to, greater than, less than, less. Okay, so all these operators whenever you are used, they finally what the outcome, they return the boolean value. Okay, so let's say here say if 5 greater than 7. So if this is the statement executed by the Python, then what the outcome would be, is it true or is it false? 5 greater than 7, is it true or is it false? The possible value would be the condition true, our possible value would be false. So in the programming language, instead of saying true and false, we are saying the Boolean value. Okay, Boolean value. So Boolean is possible two value, true and false. So this, with the help of this operator plus operand, left and right operand, and outcome is the Boolean. Okay, so these are combined. We use some statement like if statement, if else statement, and if else statement. We're going to talk. We're going to take example. So it's clear. Couple of basic things. Okay, one is operator. Operator means like a less than or equal to. These are the binary operators. This means they require the two value. One is the left hand value, one is the right hand value. Okay, this value known as a operand. Operator, operand. What is the outcome? What the result would be? What the result would be? Result would be the Boolean value, maybe true or maybe false. So here you can say Boolean value. This is the assignment operator. This is the operator operand 1, this is the operand 2, this is the binary up, and this is the operator where you are going to apply. Here operator can be less than, greater than, equal to, not equal to. Okay, and possible outcome. So these are the permutation combinations. We are going to write our code like this way. Okay, so going to take the example how to write the if statement, if else statement, and again if, elif, and else statement. Okay, let's go with a simple one. So how we are going to write if condition. If condition are used to execute a block of code if certain conditions true. Okay, so you are trying to say this is line number 1, line number 2, line number 3, line number 4, this 4 code, and line number this 4 code. Okay, this 4 code. So this is the two block of code you are written, block 1, block 2, these two code you are written. But you want, if you're not applying any conditional control flow statement, by default all the lines will be printed. So if how I want this only executed if the particular condition true. So here for example, hey, if the particular condition true, then execute this. Okay, so let us example. So here we are saying, okay, let us a variable value is equal to, let's 5. Okay, and if you say if a double equal to 5, then colon print this two statement. So question is that in the, if you run this code, compiler will not happy. Compiler will not happy. Okay, so if this is the condition true, a equal to 5, yes, a double equal to 5, but which 5 line or 4 line or 2 line I am going to do? How associate if this condition true, you are going to execute this two statement. So somehow this we have to tell, hey, this two statement would be executed. So you can say how to tell, just make one intention, intention. So now compiler know, okay, one this condition true, I am going to print this two line, else after that this. If you run, it will help you. But if you let's see here, you can say 51. So this condition is not true, a equal to 5, no, then it will not print your statement 1 and 2. So that means these lines are conditional, means if these two statements are going to print only, are going to execute only once this condition is true. If this condition is false, this statement is not going to execute. Is it clear? Yes. So this is the if condition. If condition, notice this condition true, then this line will be printed. Next possible. So indentation is very, very important. Python realize white space at the beginning of line to define the scope of a code. Okay, if the particular condition true, if this particular condition true, how much codes they are going to associate with the if condition, particular condition is a true, right? Now, so for there is a other programming language often use the curly brace. Say this is my code, this is my code of block, you should execute if the condition true, right? But in the Python, there is no such curly brace. They are not, there's such curly brace, but curly brace are not used as a define the scope. So Python rely on the white space. You just make the initial white space, and after that they are considered it's working. If you are like if condition this is true or false, okay, both case, so this line will be printed or not printed. Question, because this is how we associate with this condition, so we have to use the space. So same here, we are using this is the space. Makes sense that if this block is true, then this two lines are executed. If this block is false, then these two lines are skipped, are not executed. Okay, so you can say look like this is the block of code, this is the block of code, this is the block of code you want to associate with this condition. If this condition true, this block execute. If this condition false, this block is code execute, not execute. And rest is working as per sequence. So here this space is a very, very important. Space are used to ensure that you are going to associate this block of code to this condition. Right. So what happen if an else statement? As of now, understand if the particular condition true, if particular condition true, then execute three line of code. What happen if this condition false? If condition false, then what happen you to do? You have to do something else. Then you can say if and else. If this condition true, if this condition true, then execute this block of code. Okay, this block of code. But if this condition false, then you can do this code up. So here else is used to the false case. Condition true, then do. That means at a time this code execute or this code execute. So let's say that. So here like if condition true, then and then here I write, then here write else and these two. Then this two. Okay. So this is the way here you can run code. If condition true, then they return, this is the condition false, then return 3, 4, and then final. Final. Okay. Okay. Right. If this condition equal true, then only these two lines are executed. 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, and then these are the skip. Okay. So depend upon the condition. Sometime you want this line should be executed if condition true, this line should not executed. If this line condition false, then this not executed, this executed. So permutation combination, that means this block of code, this block of code, or this block of code, you retain the two line and one line. So finally the code have a 5 line, but your output not the 5 line. At a time this block execute or this, no, both are executed at the same time. So final outcome always be the three line. Maybe this two a plus one, or maybe this two are this plus one three. Okay. So this condition is help us to ensure which block of code you want to execute at which condition. If condition true, then this code execute. If condition false, then this block execute. Okay. So this is known as a if-else statement. If-else statement are used to execute the block of code if certain condition true, another block of code if certain condition false. So we have a this block of code and this block of code. Okay, only if particular condition true, then this code executed. If certain condition false, then this code executed. So this is the way if and else statement you can use. And syntax: if condition true, here I condition greater than less than all the condition you can apply, and after that you can make a space. You have to ensure that you can make a space, else the compiler Python interpreter is not happy with you. Okay. The third scenario, okay, you want to check multiple conditions, not just only one condition. I want one condition. If x greater than, then greater than. Might be x equal to, then this, else this. So if you want to multiple kind of conditions, then you can use the if, elif, and else. These are the possible. So here, so instead of this, I say, hey, here say, let's, this is equal to 2, then you can say this. Here you can say elif condition you can apply here, a double equal to 4, then it will this, and you can say else this. So here you can apply multiple condition. Maybe here you can also one more elif a double equal to maybe 4, this equal to maybe 3. Okay, and if a double equal to 2, 1, 2, 3. You can use the, even you can use the code formatting. By default it will. So this is the way. If but you, if condition 1, then this block of code. Here you can write any number of code. Okay, here you can write the multiple line. Okay, here you can write multiple line. Okay, okay, okay. So here if let's a equal to 5, this condition true, no, this condition true, no, this condition true, no, this condition true, no, not if nothing condition match, then by default this will come. Okay, but if say condition 2, condition 2. So they are matched the condition 2, they will print a 2 and this after that they are not printing anything. Okay. So in this way you can use if and multiple checks. If question, if this check is passed, then no other statement. Let's see a two pass, two condition true. Then this else all the conditions are skipped. No anyone. That must be ensure that any one condition true. If these are the block of code. If this condition true, if this condition true, okay, this code executed and after that control goes here. Whatever code written, no other codes are going to execute. If let's this condition true, then only this code are executed, after that code is go here. If this condition true, then this code are printed, after that go code here. If this is the false, this is the false, this is the false, and this true, so this code executed after the controls go to out. So any here you are ensuring that based on the condition which codes are you want to execute it. Okay, so please ensure that proper alignment is the very needed. Okay, very alignment needed here. Ensure that, right? Make a space properly. So this is known as a how you can use the multiple check. If not only, so you can use this multiple check conditions. Okay. So sometime you want to concept of nested if. If nested if statement is used to check the condition and another condition in the initial condition true. This is also known as inner condition. That means if the particular this condition true, so in this block, you can use the another condition as well as, hey, this is the condition true, then this, else this. So you can say logically you can make a block. If condition true, inside the block, again you can if condition. Inside let's condition true, again you can make a if condition. So condition inside another condition known as inner conditions are nested condition as well as. So for example here, if this is the one, then print one. If this is the one then print it. Here even you can say if b double equal to 11, okay, 11, then you can print this condition. Okay. Here let's pass b equal to, let's I pass 1. Okay. So if here a equal to 1, true, the 1 print, but here b equal to double equal to 11, then it will not okay. And if you run, it will only print statement 1, but they are not printing 11. But this is also 11, is a 11. That is this condition true, this is also printed. Okay. So inside a particular block, you can write another. So here, if you condition this condition true, so this is the block of code you are executed, but inside this, you can apply another condition. If condition true, then only this code can be executed. Okay, so this is known as a, this is the top if condition, and this is the inside another if condition. This is known as a inner condition or nested condition. And inside nested you can do anything. This is the your if condition true, if condition, this is the condition true, you can go to execute this block of code, right? This block of code, if this is condition true. But here you can also apply, hey, this block of code, this block of code, or this block of code, maybe if particular condition true, then this would. If this is the true, then go to check this true, then this code executed. This inner can be top level condition. Inside again you can apply condition. Inside again you can apply condition. Any level of condition you can, if nested if. There is a no any hierarchy, how many levels you can do. This is your top level if class. If your condition true, if this condition true, then another condition you can check. Okay, another condition true, then you can check another condition, another condition. Okay, so this is known as a here if 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 if. This is known as a nested if or inner if. So sometime developer can feel to write this way, but nowadays developer have alternative options. So instead of writing a inner condition, why not write this and this true then something. So here similarly, so another one is a shorthand operator we are going to talk. Okay, but this is the known as a your nested if. Okay, so this is known as your nested if or inner if. Okay, so let's talk some shorthand. That means or whatever the thing restart it's good, but sometime whenever initial developer it's they want to write more verbose code, but whenever you are become some experienced engineer, so your writing of code is the different, means you are to write the less code and perform the same outcome. So this they are using the some shorthand condition. If you want, if you have only one statement to execute, you can just put in the same line. Okay, let's see this. Instead of two line, you can just line the similar. So in this way, you cannot going to use some different line. Okay, so here like so let's see here a equal to 5. Okay, and here say if a equal to 5 colon print a is 5. Okay, or print, if you write print. Okay, okay, so if a is 5 then print okay. Okay, okay, if a is not 5, they just say okay. There is a no any condition. So instead of two lines, just write one line. It's wow, that's fine. Okay, and similarly your if else statement you can also do this. If you have only one statement to execute, one for if and one for else, then you can put the same line. Okay, so if generally your condition, if this is the condition, this is the condition, if true, you want to just print only one line. Yeah, do only one line statement. If you have a 2, 3, 4, then surely go to the new line. But only one you have, just you write here. This is the second scenario. If you have a true condition, then print one. Similarly, you have a false condition, only one. Then you have write the shorthand. So instead of so here you have a if a equal to 5, then you want to print 5, else you want to print not 5. Okay, so instead of writing this 4-line code, it's okay, it's fine, right? It's working if I is 5 or is not 5, right? So instead of writing this 4-line, just one liner is sufficient. So how to write? So instead of this, say this way. Okay, say print 5 if if a equal to 5, okay, a equal to 5, else print not 5. Okay, so instead of this line writing the 4-line code, simple one liner is also sufficient. So what this condition true, then print here. So you can say print this if condition true, else print this. If this condition is true, then this will print, else this will print. So if I, okay, okay, so the if 50, both are the printing the same. So if you write this line code or you this line code, both are the same thing, but this is the shorthand or simple single line. But here you want to two line, like print yeah, 5. Okay, so here we have not option print a two line. You cannot say here print a two liner. Here you cannot set print a two liner. This is not possible. If we have only one statement, then it's okay. Okay, so here it's not possible, but here it's possible. Okay, here you can do, but here any block of code you can write, but here only one statement, here only one statement. Okay, so this is shorthand for if you want to execute only one statement or only one line of code. Okay, and this is also known as the same technique, ternary operator or conditional expression. You can see ternary operator is a shorthand way to write the whatever you are writing if else statement. There are three parts. One is the condition, a value return if the condition true, a value return if the condition false. Ternary operator in the other language they have condition true, then true value return, else your false value return. Okay, this is the false value return. So this is the condition and value 1 and value 2 depend on the conditions. This is only ternary operator. The ternary operator contain one condition and value return may be this or this. This is the shorthand form of your if and else. So instead of writing this, you can simply say, hey, this is the condition. If this condition is a true, then return this value. If condition false, then return this value. Okay, so in this way you can say this is the ternary operator. So here, so let us a equal to 5. Yes, a right now result equal to a is 5. A is 5 if no if a double equal to 5, else a is not 5. Okay, and print r. Okay, so if you run this way, this is the ternary operator. Okay, if this condition true, then you get a value or a is not 5. So here is the ternary operator. You can somehow, so if this is the condition, okay, if condition true, this value 1, this value is a return, right? If this condition is a false, then this else value will be the return. So this is the one operand, true false, operand 1 and operand 2. Due to this, you can say ternary operator are shorthand of if and else. Right? Okay, good. So this is sometimes a ternary operator. This means shorthand form of your if-else statement. So let's talk some logical operator. So logical operators are used to combine the conditional statement. So we learn nested if. Okay, this is the one. If this condition is a true, then check another condition. If condition true, then execute this code, right? If this condition is false, skip. No. So instead of writing if inside another if, we have a some logical operator like here AND operator, OR operator, and NOT operator. This help us to write the conditional statement, multiple conditional statement, without going to the nested or inner conditional statement. Let's example. So let's talk about the AND operator. So the AND operator say, so notice this is the binary operator. So this operator is the binary operator. So this is the left hand value and the right hand value, and what final the value, what would be the result. Okay, final value, final value. Okay, so possible this left side must be condition, right side must be condition. That means they return true or false value. So here possible value may be true or possible value may be false. Okay. So this is the your AND operator. Here right also, if this is true, might be this true or might be this false. Other permutation combination might be this false, might be this true, or another might be this true, might be this false. This is a possible permutation combination. So if you apply the AND operator, the final outcome, if both are condition true, both condition true, the final outcome would be the true. Else any one false. If any one false, this is the false, output would be the false. This is the false, output would be the false. This is the false, output would be the false. So here say AND operator return true if both conditions are true. So this is the binary operator, the left hand condition and right hand condition both return true, the final outcome is the true. The either condition or false, return a false. Okay. So this is the your AND operator. So let us say A equal to 5, B equal to 6, and let's say if a result equal to, here say A double equal to 5 and B double equal to 6. Okay, then print result. Okay, so it will be true. If this is the, let's change, okay, then it's a false. So you can write this way code, or simply you can write another if condition and write this complete here. Control C, this, and this print. Okay, true. Or else print false. Okay, so this is the way you can write this way or this way. You can get the true or false. Okay, so even if this is also, let's write 61. This is also false. Both are if both are false, still you are getting the false output. If both are equal, you are getting a true. Any false, you are getting the false, right? So in this way, you can use AND. Okay, so the AND operator. So here, instead of writing this way, like if you're writing if a equal to 5, and then say if b equal to 6, then say print. Okay, it's good. So good. If both condition, print, done. Okay, so instead of writing this code, even you can just write a one liner. You can say if a double equal to 5 and b double equal to 6, and print A is good. Okay, so this is just, instead of nested if, you can use this AND operator. Okay, so this is known as a logical AND operator. Okay, similarly we have another operator R. R operator say, so R operator say, so we have a two possible situation. So again, this is the binary operator. The first value may be true and second value may be true, true, false, false, true, false, false. So the R operator say any one true, any operator true. Here any one true, this true or true, final outcome will always be true. This is the true, this is the false, but any one true, this is true, answer should be true. This is the true, answer should be true. Answer should be false. Okay, so here is the scenario. This is the true or false. So here say R operator return true if either condition true. Okay, if anyone true, both return true. Okay, so just R condition. So R condition say whatever the operator here true or anyone true, then our final outcome true. Okay? So similarly, here say R. Let's say R. R. So R say if both are true, surely they return the true. But let's I am getting a false. A equal to true, but B is not equal to 16. But still it's a okay. If both are false, then this scenario say, hey, no condition are match. So our condition say if this true or this true, anyone true, I am going to return true. If both are the false, then I return false. Right? And one is the also not operator. Not operator just reverse them. I missed the somewhere. Okay. So this is the not operator. Not operator what say? Let's A equal to 5. You say our result equal to A equal to A equal to 5. Okay. And just if you print R, okay, so they return the true. Okay. If say not, then return the false. Whatever the condition, just before apply the not just say if condition is the true, not say if condition is the true, if condition final condition is a true, and I say apply not, they become a false. If this is a false, then the correct. Not just reverse them. So if let's say this is a 51, so a equal to 51, but a equal to not, then they return a true. So sometime you can also use the not operator. Not operator help us to ensure that. So instead of here, you can say, hey, if not a double equal to 5, then print a is not 5. Okay, if you run, okay, a is not 5. If you run 5, nothing. Okay, so in this case, you can apply the not operator. Print done. Okay, done. Okay, so this is sometime you run the condition but don't want to print. I want to just skip something. I don't want to do anything, and here I want to just close something. Print do. Print doing. Okay, doing something. Doing something. So if you run here, uh, they are very unhappy because they don't want if this is not for instance. So sometime I want to skip here. So this is just you can apply pass. The pass is the just want to make the condition with the no block statement. Okay, here the empty. Here I don't want to anything. If this condition true, I don't want to anything. Just skip them, and after that I am doing anything whatever you want. So you have another keyword like pass. Pass is the kind of a statement where you make want to if a statement cannot be empty, but you want some region if the statement can no content, you then use the pass statement. If your condition true but you don't want to execute any line of code here, don't want to do anything, just skip. So for this you can use the pass keyword. The pass keyword is to make a blank statement. If condition true, don't do anything, so this you can use the keyword pass. So these are the some basics about the control flow. And if you really want to make more, just go little documentation about the control flow, and all are the if statement, how they are support, if else if everything, good example, pass, everything you can read out from this official document for the more detail and whatever the exact Python support control statement. But mostly, what are the commons we have discussed? Okay, and that's help us you to understand, right? So we have conditions. If condition true, then execute this line of code. This is the if block. Sometime if condition true, then do this line of code. Else do this line of code. So you can say else do this line of code. The condition true, then this, else do. Again condition true, then execute this code. If another condition true, then this code. Another condition true, then this code. Else do this. So this is the condition. If else condition, if multiple condition true, else this is the last condition. So these are the possible conditions, and we have discussed the AND operator, and are and not. And if both are true, then true. If anyone true, then true. If this is a true, just false. False, then true. Not just reverse them. So these are the conditional statement, logical operator, and help us to ensure that your program control flow execution is as per your sequence. By default, program is executed sequentially. Whatever the code written, they are going to execute one. All the statements are executed sequentially. But you want to know this code executed, this code not executed, this code executed. You can apply the control flow conditional statement or with the help of logical operator or mathematical operator. So that is for the day. I think, thank you.